And I just shot another episode where I pick him up hitchhiking. So
great.
they become kind of friends. He's a great guy. He's a really neat guy. He's smart and he's also Gene Simmons. And you're like, wow, yeah.
We're all very
very
thinky, neurotic.
Yeah, you're very thinky and neurotic, and very but talented. I mean, the guy's
driven and intense and smart.
It gives me. I like people like that. He's really hardworking.
Yeah. And his philosophy, I love that he and she are not married. You know, they've got 2 kids and they're living together forever.
Every guy's like, really, you can do that?
No, I mean, he's honest. And you know, it's like, it does seem a little strange, you know, once you declare that you're not going to have sex with anyone else. It's kind of like, way to ruin the mood.
Oh, you can't have sex with anybody else?
That's basically what you're saying, you know?
Yeah, then you had me until then.
Anyway.
That sucks, right?
Oh, you know what? I have a shout out to give to you from a guy. Not a shout out. It was an email. His name was Chris.
Well, maybe it's all in capitals. So he was shouting out.
It was. It's from him and his dead dog, Roscoe.
Nice. That would be my shout. Hey, guy and his dead dog said hi.
Actually, I was researching you.
Sounds like Casey Kasem. I can't find a goddamn dog dying.
I said that wrong, and I'm sorry, Chris, because actually I was researching you for this, and I came across this webpage, and it said Roscoe and I met Carrot Top, and it was him and his dog in a park with you. Like Winter Park or something like that?
Winter Park.
Yes, okay. And it had I love animals, and it had the most gorgeous pictures of this dog who was deceased. Oh. And, you know, one of them was the 3 dogs humping each other in the thing. It said good times, you know, in the lake. And I you know, get all verklempt. And I wrote him an email and said, hey, you know, I'm talking to him next week. And he wrote on there what a great fan he was of yours. And I said, I'll let him know. I really loved your page. Thanks for putting it up. The dog was actually a bigger fan, but he's gone. And he,
What kind of dog was it?
It was a mutt with like one blue eye, one black eye, black hair, black eye, you know. Just real cute. And so he emailed back and he said, oh my God, tell him that everyone at Cocoa Beach is so proud of him.
Oh,
nice.
Loves him. That's my whole stomping grounds.
Yeah, that's where you were born, right? And he just said, you know, he wanted me to ask you something, but but anyway, he said mainly to...
Doctor wants to know how the sore's cleared up. That's what he wanted.
How was the rash?
That was the rash.
That was it. How was the rash? No, but anyway, he said that your town is really proud of you, and you're really, you know, that you were the sweetest guy to run into and everything. Really nice.
Well, that's nice. I miss Roscoe and his dog already.
I know. Nice. I mean, I started to. Maybe I was premenstrual, but I did start to tear up a little when I saw this dead dog on there. But that was one thing I was going to say.
That brought it down, didn't it?
It sure did. God, I'm not going to even talk about the telethon. I was going to ask you about that.
Some more dead people.
I was just about to. I'll save that for later.
Let's run the roll.
I'll save that for later.
The telethon? Did you list telethon?
We are going to talk about dead
people. Did you list
telethon? You were on that, right?
Yes, I was.
We were here for that.
Oh.
And what time did you go on?
Oh, early, 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning.
Great. Which day?
It was great.
On Monday? When Landsberg
Monday morning.
We were there Sunday night for who we see, the Commodores and some comedians. Was it Louis Anderson? Anyway.
This one time I
think that's when your luck starts in Vegas at the airport if you don't get your damn luggage. Doesn't that suck? You're like, where are my bags? Where are you going? Vegas. It's a gamble, fucker, isn't it? You're like, here's my advice to you. Put a map of the United States in your damn suitcase. Yeah, that way you feel more confident, don't you? You're like, at least when you give it to him, don't you? Where are you going? Vegas. Where do you want your bags to go? Right fucking there.
I love Louis. Louis is one of my idols in comedy.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's hysterical.
He's been in my house, actually. That's another one of those moments I said, Louis Anderson's in my house. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I grew
up watching people like that, and then he's a friend. So it's like, those are the kind of moments that I like more than anything.
Who's your favorite comedian?
I don't know if I could be the favorite, but I have a list of, like,
Top
George
3.
Carlin, Cosby. Boy, there's so many. I mean, Don Rickles, Richard Pryor.
Don Rickles is great.
Jonathan Winters.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many. It's hard to list because honestly, the best thing about comedy is just like music is the variety that you get. They're all so different, and every little bit of them is different. Their timing, their delivery, what they talk about, facial expressions or physical, or just or like someone's just smart, like a Bill Maher, just smart, and you're just like, wow, this is great. So there's a handful of hundreds.
Any women? Did you see
I love
that?
Ellen. I think Ellen's hilarious. I used to like Joan Rivers when she was on the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
I used to laugh out hard at her. I used to love Joan. I still love Joan.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of yeah.
Those are the only two. It's hard pressed.
What does she want from me?
Wait a minute. Who else? Oh, that's all right. You got enough women there. What was I going to ask? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about your life here in Las Vegas. Do you do 2 shows a night? Any nights?
It feels like
hope
it.
not.
I just do one.
Just one. Oh, that's cool. So, how much time do you have off? Are you performing every day of the year, or what's that like?
No. I have to do 40 weeks a year, and then I get breaks. Yeah, it's a lot, but I get breaks.
But you have breaks where it's
And then
dark.
sometimes
and
I
you
do breaks.
can
I go to
travel
New
or
York.
whatever.
I just did Regis, and I do Regis. But I go do different shows, and because it's hard to get to the East Coast and do if I'm not. So sometimes you take your weeks off and you work them. But
Where do you go when you go on vacation? Like if you have a long weekend, where do you jet off to?
Oh,
Did you
the
jet
island
off?
of Aruba. No, I go home normally in Florida, back to Orlando. I see Roscoe's
Oh, yeah,
dog.
wait,
His dog's dead, but I go back and see friends. I see Yeah.
I'm from Miami, Florida.
Oh, Miami.
Grew up there.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Where's Cocoa Beach again?
Yeah.
Is that north or south?
It's north.
There's
not much south of Miami.
Strong point.
There's not much south of Miami. There's
How
the
far
Keys
north?
and Cuba.
How far north is Cocoa Beach?
3 hours.
So it's by Disney World. Sorry.
That's where I live now, Orlando, Central Florida. It's Orlando Central, and then about an hour.
Which side of the penis are you on?
I'm in the center of the penis right now in Orlando.
The right hand or the left?
But
Your left, his left.
The
Wait.
east side of Florida,
Okay.
up the coast, is where.
So you're straight up from Miami?
Cocoa Beach, yeah,
So
straight
what,
up.
past Fort Lauderdale, kept driving.
Fort Lauderdale, Miami,
3 hours.
and the Palm Beaches.
Sweet. Do you go to Coconut
You're
Grove
listening
at
to
all?
Y102. That used to always what they say.
We
Miami,
probably heard
Florida,
a bunch of
Miami,
the same radio
Fort Lauderdale,
stations and stuff.
Palm Beaches, 610 WIOD, News Talk Radio. Yeah, we live. Yes, and then
I was gonna say we're both born the same year. I won't tell what year. And we grew up in the southern Florida thing. We probably listen to a lot of the same shitty music.
This is Widespread Panic that's playing now. They're from Athens, Georgia, and they're like a jam band.
Do you like the Outlaws at all?
I love the Outlaws. Yeah.
Did you see our interview with the Outlaws?
I will look at it tonight.
Yes,
is it
you
good?
will. Thank you.
I like the Outlaws.
Thank you.
Was it
And
good?
yes, and we did that 8 weeks ago?
Oh, cool. That must have been fun.
About 8
That
weeks
must have
ago.
been fun.
It was
That's what I
fun.
need your help on. What the hell are people thinking walking around in their damn Speedo bathing suits? Have you seen this shit? Got their damn hair and shit hanging out. Ew! Yeah, here we are! No.
It was. We were on their tour bus, and they played an incredible performance for like about 5,000 people in the street.
Will you ask the Outlaws to watch our interview?
You
Okay,
bet.
that'd be nice.
The only thing
I'll watch
is,
theirs if they watch mine.
strangely enough, and you did talk about dead people, we did the interview just 8 weeks ago, and Huey Thomason, who was the lead singer and guitarist, passed away about 3 weeks after we talked to him in
Maybe you asked him too many questions.
Florida home. Shut up! Shut up!
She asked
Don't
him
blame me.
She asked him just the
He looked so
the
young
kind of
and
question they
healthy.
did. Right.
We high-fived.
Nice. It's the
Twice.
same way that when I saw the
Boom.
Who. Same thing. The guy died, and
Was it right after?
Just like a day after. He was like, "Dude, right on, love you," and I was like, "Cool." Died at the Hard Rock,
See?
and he had a Carrot Top T-shirt on. Fucking in my DVD in his other hand. I said, "That's not good."
You
He was
killed
probably
him.
watching my fucking
You
show, and
killed
he died. That's good.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to live with
Jokes
that.
are so
No, I did
bad.
have that feeling. I was like, "Gee, I'm the kiss of death," and I was like, "Well, that's the first. That is
Yeah.
not like a pattern or anything."
No.
God, that was terrible. We shouldn't have. We'll cut all of that out.
Nice.
Anyway,
Back
it was
to
just
live
shocking
people.
because he was only 55,
that
and
is shocking.
he had dinner with his wife in what part of Florida? They all live in Florida, the Outlaws. Tampa, and they had dinner. And
What side of the penis is that on?
You said it's shaped like a penis. It is.
It is. It's a big cock. That's the only states that get along. Michigan and Florida. One's a hand.
So did you grow up there till you were like 18 and then go away?
I lived there all the way to college. Done got
Yeah, where'd
done
you
with
go to
college.
school?
I done did it, and then I
Where'd
went
you
to
get your degree?
at Florida Atlantic University, Florida Atlantic, Boca Raton, which is right between Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and West Palm.
That was at a party school, or did you really learn how to do math?
Yeah, it was a
and
party
stuff?
school. They don't stamp your hand. They just give you. They don't stamp. They don't give you a diploma. They just stamp your hand. And thank you. Okay, you're good next year. Come on in. You know, it's a party school. No, we didn't have a party school.
That's great.
It was a. That was my old
No
joke.
diploma.
They said, you know, it's a party school. They don't,
Don't
give you a diploma.
wash it off.
They just stamp your hand. Can I get in next semester? Yes, you can.
That's great.
No, I was in party school, but it was a nice camp. I mean, it was like right in on the beach. So you wake up in the morning and you say, "Wow, there's surf." So I'd go surfing in the morning. Then I go to class.
You surf?
Yeah, I did my whole life until I moved to Vegas. Not a lot of beaches here, so yeah, you can go to Mandalay Bay and body surf.
Is it kind of? Do you feel a little landlocked here?
Just a little, but I think what's great about Vegas is that you do have you got mountains, you got LA, it's really not a bad location, you know.